It's official, Klay Thompson is a Dallas Maverick. And now I'm looking at the Golden State Warriors roster and wondering if this team will even make the play-in tournament. The Western Conference is incredible, and let's be honest, this Warriors roster is far from incredible. So today, I'm aiming to get Steph Curry some more help here in Golden State and win him at least one more NBA championship before he retires. It's hard to believe Steph is already 36. Over the past couple years, the Warriors have been doing this thing where they're trying to win now and build for the future at the same time. I'm telling you right now, that will end in today's rebuild. I don't care about the future when I have a 36-year-old Steph Curry on my basketball team. We gotta win right now. I think that Lauri Markkanen could really help me win right now. He's definitely an interesting player for this roster. And looking at all the options, I think Markkanen is the best player available. Obviously, Fox is a higher overall, but in terms of fit, Markkanen would be the better fit. But now I'm kind of questioning if I should make any trades right now or if I should maybe hold off until later. And also, I'm wondering if there's any potential for me to create cap space here. If I wanted to sign a player like DeMar DeRozan, I'd have to clear up like 50 mil, which is possible if I trade away Draymond and Wiggins. Now, what would be the market for a Wiggs and Dre trade package? Honestly, it's not bad, but we'd be looking for like a huge salary dump trade here if we were moving off of Dre and Wiggs. And you know what? If I could get Lauri Markkanen and Colin Sexton for Draymond, Wiggins, and a first, I think I'm going to do it. We'll slide Markkanen. Oh, no, we won't slide him to small forward. We'll keep him at the 4 because he goes down at the 3. And now we have some flexibility here. We've got about $5-6 million to spend on a player in free agency. Maybe it's a guy like Alec Burks. Sure, let's offer Burks a 2-year contract here. Welcome to the team. And I don't think we have bird rights on anybody else. No, we don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and get to the end of free agency. Obviously, as of right now, this roster is far from spectacular. And that's why I definitely plan to make more moves at this season's trade deadline. In the meantime, I'm going to trade away some of these players who won't be getting minutes for me anyway in order to acquire some more draft capital. Draft picks are going to be absolutely key if we want to have any chance at successfully completing this rebuild. GP2, Kevon Looney, y'all can go, man. It's sad to say that because these guys were key players on the Warriors 2022 title squad. But at this point, I don't think they're going to see the rotation, so I got to let them go. It's time to stop worrying about, oh, this guy, he's been here for a while. He was an important piece because clearly that era has passed for the Warriors. They just let Klay Thompson leave. Think about that. Klay Thompson and the Warriors went hand in hand for years. I mean, when you thought about the Warriors, you thought about Dre, Klay, and Curry. But obviously now that isn't the case because when you think about the Mavericks, you think about Klay. That's going to take a while to get used to. But I think I've made all the trades I can before the season gets started. Wait, no, we got one more pick here. Oh, no, we got to swap picks. I don't want to do that. All right, so it looks like that's all the trades I can do. We have quite a few first-round picks to work with here, which is great. And trust me, we'll definitely be putting those to use at the deadline. In the meantime, though, I'm really hoping the team can stay afloat at least around a 500 record. That's really all I need from my guys because I know with the trades I make at midseason, we are capable of making a big turnaround. All right, right now we're the 5 seed, 25-18, so well above 500. The team has really exceeded my expectations. So I got to see who's playing well and who isn't and then move forward from there. Of course, Steph Curry's playing good basketball. So is Kuminga. I've definitely thought about the idea of moving on from Jonathan, but now that's going to be difficult. Also, Lauri Markkanen has not been as impactful as I would have hoped. Alec Burks has been decent. Plumlee's been decent. Melton really hasn't done much. Yeah, Kuminga's just playing so well. We might have to keep him around. He's taken a huge leap for us this season. And then also, Lauri Markkanen, he doesn't want an extension. Sexton does. We'll go ahead and get that done. But yeah, Lauri, he doesn't want to extend with the team. He's not playing as well as I would have hoped. And I'm not just going to sit here and keep him on the roster because we just traded for him. I'll flip him right now if that means us winning more basketball games. And I do see some pretty good trade offers out there. We could get Kawhi Leonard. We could get Paul George. But obviously that doesn't really make sense. Philly just got him. Scotty Barnes is on the table. DeRozan is on the table. But I want to look around the league and see if there's anybody even better than those guys available. I know that sounds crazy, but if a team's selling or rebuilding, we might have an opportunity to add talent. How about the Spurs? Wembanyama's available as they're selling. Obviously, that'd be a huge long shot, but we're going to give it a try. Grizzlies are selling. We could get Ja next to Steph in the backcourt. Also, Kawhi is interesting for the Clippers. He would definitely make a lot of sense. I mean, they just lost PG. I would see why he would want to leave. And I also want to go ahead and change our team status to buying. Oh, it's already there. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to begin by calling up the Memphis Grizzlies about Ja Morant. And I'm pretty sure we can get there financially with Lauri Markkanen and DeAnthony Melton. Yep, there we go. Let's see what they say about this. Of course, they're going to say no off the rip. We'll give them a Hawks first. They still say no. We'll give them a New Orleans pick. They're also going to say no. How about our pick next year? And I got one more first rounder for you. That's not going to work either. Okay. Now there's another player I'd be willing to give up a little bit more for here. And that's Victor Wembanyama. I would throw them Jonathan Kuminga and B Pods. They just got to throw us like their worst player. It can be Champagnie. They're going to say no. All right. And then I'll throw in all these first round picks. Just imagine Wemby and Curry. That's why I'm kind of trying to go all out for this. I would even throw in Markkanen too. I know that sounds insane. Y'all can give us Chris Paul. Why does he have so much value? All right then. How about Gary Payton? They're going to say no. And then we'll throw in a couple picks and we'll call it a day if this doesn't work. It doesn't. Okay. Actually, I can't say we're fully calling it a day on that trade. I might double back in a second. In the meantime, I'm going to explore some more trade options. I really like this trade for Kawhi Leonard, man. He's not a player I typically go for in 2K, which is kind of why I want to shake things up by going for him. All right, Kawhi, let's run it, man. We're going to slide him to small forward where he goes up to a 93 overall. And I will at least think about the idea of flipping Kawhi for somebody else if there's anybody crazy available. Just got to do my due diligence as a GM here. Make sure there's nobody crazy out there. But yeah, I think we're going to stand pat with Kawhi. So Leonard will start at small forward. Sexton's been playing really well, so we're going to keep him at the 2. Kuminga's been great at the 4, so we'll keep him. B-Pods has sucked. You can go, man. We'll trade him, DeAnthony Melton, and a first. I'm hoping for a really good center with this trade package. I actually have a specific player in mind here. I'm pretty sure the Rockets were selling or rebuilding and Sengun was available. And talk about a great fit here in Golden State. Let's go after Alp. I'll throw them Moses Moody. I'm not going to lie to y'all, I don't really want KPJ on the team, so we'll throw him in as well. Then we'll go a first rounder, and boom, that's a deal. Wow, that was simple. Okay, so I think we've got our starting 5. Curry, Sexton, Leonard, Kuminga, Sengun. Off the bench, we want a better backup point guard. He's not a PG, but he's Keegan Murray, and he can shoot the ball at a high level, so we're going to go get him. Murray will be perfect at the backup 4. Jackson Davis has been great this season for us. He's actually started at the center spot, so we'll move him to a bench role. DeAnthony Melton, oh, he hasn't even played really for us. Alec Burks has been getting minutes where he's kind of been lighting it up, shooting 40 from 3. However, if we package those two guys together, throw in a first, we might be able to get somebody pretty decent to come off the bench. Malik Monk would be the ultimate spark plug, so let's get him. So we've got Monk and Murray. We're the Golden State Kings. Let's go get that backup PG. I've been talking about getting a PG for a second. I haven't done it. Give me Trey Jones at the backup 1. And now all we need is a backup small forward and we will be in business. Derrick Jones Jr. Don't mind if I do. Cool, man. This is a great 10-man rotation. We've got our 2 stars in Curry and Leonard. We've got great role players. We're ready to go. Let's win this championship. Guys, I might have sold with our trade deadline moves. I really thought they were good trades at the time, but clearly I was selling. We have played pretty bad after I made those trades. But nonetheless, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K, man. Seriously, appreciate all your guys' support. And this year we won 44 games. Garbage. No Warriors on All-NBA, and we're in the play-in. I was trying to save the Warriors from being in the play-in, and look what I did. I got them in the play-in. Well, round one of the play-in, it'll be the Pels with DeJounte Murray. I mean, they also have Zion, but you know, DeJounte's their new guy. And we've got a 2-point game here in the play-in tournament with a minute 19 left. Let's win this and punch our ticket to the playoffs. It's B.I. at the line as we jump into this game. He'll knock down his first free throw, and he makes his second as well. So we've got a tie basketball game here as Steph Curry is bringing up the ball. Curry will get the screen for Murray. Steph finds Murray on the pop. He lets it fly and knocks it down. Big shot. Now we got to stop B.I. Come on, Keegan. We locked those up, right? Good defense, Keegan. Now it'll go to DeJounte Murray. Over to Ingram. Ingram attacking the basket. He's got Sengun on him now. Great defense from Alperen. Forces up the tough shot and gets the board. Now we can make this a 2-possession game with another bucket here. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Curry's taking his time. No reason not to. The clock is our friend. Curry down to Sengun. Sengun out to a wide open Monk, and he misses. All right, the door is open here for the Pels. They can tie this game up with a 3-ball, or they could go for a quick 2. We'll see what they decide to do. B.I. gonna get the screen. He just pulls it, and he misses. That was a terrible shot. And this game is pretty much over with. Steph Curry knocks it down, and I think that'll do it here. We are moving on to the NBA playoffs. We played well there in the clutch. Steph had 28 points in this game. And in round one, man, oh man, we got the Lakers. LeBron and AD, they've got D'Lo, Reeves, Vando. I've been seeing D'Lo might get traded by the Lakers. We're down 2-0 to LA. We finally get a win in game 3, and we also take game 4. Okay, we're making things competitive. I knew we were better than our regular season record indicated. Let's really show that with a game 5 win right here, guys. That would be huge. Wow, we actually did it. Kuminga with 24, and we've got a 3-2 series lead. Now, I'm noticing our guys are not playing enough minutes right now. I think we're going to turn down the bench utilization to like a 30 for Steve Kerr. That way our starters get more burn, and then we'll also put it on an 8-man rotation. Hopefully with those adjustments, we can close this series out in 6 games. There we go. We got the lead in the 4th quarter, and it looks like we're going to win it here. We're moving on. Sexton with the 30 ball. Now in round 2, it'll be the Mavs. Oh man, Klay's got a chance for his revenge series right here. But we're going to show Klay why he should have never left Golden State, right guys? Okay, we're down 2-1. We're down 3-1. Klay got his revenge. Oh my gosh. Thompson's playing pretty solid in the playoffs. And the Mavs actually lost to the Thunder, who went on to win the title. Okay, so we're headed into the offseason, and we obviously need to make some adjustments here. Kawhi Leonard at 34 years old, making $50 million. He might have to go. We've also got to bring back Sengun and Kuminga in restricted free agency, and we have to bring back a few of our other role players. Now, as far as the draft goes, I don't think we have any selections. No, we do not. So we'll just go ahead and skip past that and head to team player options, where we'll pick up Keegan Murray's option. We'll extend the qualifying offer to Jonathan Kuminga and Sengun. And now that free agency is underway, I believe teams will be able to work with me on a Kawhi trade. Yeah, we're getting some offers. Now, do I like any of the offers? Not really. Okay, here's an offer that I kind of like. Cade Cunningham, who's coming off of a year where he averaged 30. He's available. LaMelo is available. He averaged 30 last year as well. We could get Trey and the former #1 overall pick, Z Rizzy. We could get Jarrett Allen and DG the PG. Give me Jarrett Allen and DG the PG. I think this is the best trade available to us. So now, of course, we have too many point guards. So I'm hoping we could maybe flip Garland for a wing, but I might do that in a second because I have a feeling Garland will get better in player progression and then have more value. So for now, let's just re-sign Sengun, Kuminga, and then Trey Jones. Welcome back, everybody. And we even have some money left over to sign Celtics legend Sam Hauser. Nice. And that will wrap up our free agency. Curry goes down a little bit. That was kind of expected. He is pretty old. And now it's time for us to get that wing we were talking about. I thought Garland would get better, but he didn't. So that's unfortunate. I'm contemplating playing DG at the 2 guard. Just because I think he could be more efficient than Colin Sexton and get more buckets. And that would mean that we trade Sexton for that small forward that we're looking for. There's Jaime Jaquez. I don't love any of the small forwards I'm getting offered right now. But what if I threw in Trace Jackson Davis? I don't really need him at the moment. Yeah, that doesn't really make the offers much better. You know what? I'm going to slide Kuminga to small forward where he goes up to an 88. We'll play Allen at the 4 for a bit. And we're going to ride out like this until the deadline where I should be able to make some more trades. I'm always relying on some incredible trade deadline moves to save me, but hopefully those trades can come through in the clutch. We're actually playing really well with our wonky lineup, all these players out of position and everything, so that's good to see. However, I definitely want to make some changes. Also, I've been running an 8-man all season, so I want to change that as well. And I want to trade Sexton for that true small forward I've been looking for. However, I just can't find the trade for that small forward, man. What if we try doing Garland again? Now we have a first available to us to trade. Dog, nobody has small forwards apparently. I mean, we could get like Jaden McDaniels, but Garland's scoring so much, I just don't love that move. I'm gonna just mess around with some different trade packages until I find a move I like. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trade Malik Monk and Trey Jones for Walker Kessler and Wiggs, but that's not gonna be our last move. We're definitely not done yet. We gotta go get ourselves a backup point guard. So we're gonna take Sam Hauser and Trace Jackson Davis and find a PG. Marcus Sasser would be fine. I mean, he's not putting up any points in Detroit because he isn't really playing. Tyler Kolek has been really good for the Knicks, so we'll go with him. That's fine. He'll be the backup PG. 2 guard, it's Garland and Sexton. Small forward, it's Kuminga and Wiggs. Power forward, we got Allen and Murray. Center, we got Sengun and Kessler. That looks pretty beautiful to me, man. An absolutely incredible 10-man rotation. Hopefully this is enough for us to win the NBA title. Luka Doncic with an MVP here. And this year we were the 2 seed with 56 wins. When we made our trades, we were the 3 seed. So I guess a slight improvement. Round 1 of the playoffs, we'll be taking on the Spurs. Oh my gosh, this team is insane. I mean, our team is equally insane, right? I think we got this. I didn't believe it when I said we got this, but we actually beat them. And now here we go again. We got to take on the Mavs, of course. Don't let Klay beat us twice in a row. That would actually be a tragedy. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. There we go. They win another game, though. Okay, but we get out of there in 6. Conference finals. Oh, my gosh, man. It's the Thunder. My arch nemesis in 2K. The Thunder is like Perry the Platypus, and I'm Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Wait, no. Other way around, for real. The Thunder are really Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and I'm Perry the Platypus. I am the one trying to save the day. We're up 2-1 right here. Oh yeah, Perry the Platypus team absolutely cooking. And in the finals, we got the Orlando Magic. Why do they have Karl Anthony Towns? How do they have Karl Anthony Towns? I guess we'll never know. All I care about is winning this title, man. And I feel like if we got through the West, no way we lose to the Magic, but maybe there is a way because we're down 2-0 right now. We're going to make this an 8-man rotation and win Game 3. There we go. And win Game 4. That's what I'm talking about. Now, don't let us get Game 5, Orlando, because if y'all let us get Game 5, it's really over with. We've got all the momentum. We might get Game 5, guys. Do you all see that fourth quarter? We outscored them 34-16, and it looks like Steph might be getting ring number 5. Steph might be getting number 5, man. It's happening. Ring number 5 for Wardell. We did it, and Steph wins Finals MVP. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.